Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Prey Mooncrash, the new DLC for 2017 Prey, which was announced at E3 and released the same day it was announced, though it had already been rumored that, there was a Prey DLC coming with a countdown and everything. So, this is sort of Prey, but a bit more of a run-based game. I believe there's still a kind of standard progression, but this is meant to be played for like 2 to 3 hour runs, I believe. And as you can see here, it changes up enemies, hazards, loot. So sometimes you'll get a really shitty run and get nothing good, and sometimes you will have to deal with very strong enemies very quickly. But you unlock new characters and gear, so this is more of a replayable thing than regular Prey, which was already fairly replayable because there's a couple different playstyles you could go for. But we're going to do a run here. I have not touched this at all, so I don't know what to expect.
This is Basilisk. Hello. This is Basilisk to Casmo Module 13. We are sending 2 classified pieces of technology we recovered from Transtar's moon base. They should be arriving in a few moments.
Alright, so I believe right now we are in
an operator containing a backup of the base. It's a simulation of all the research data, company secrets, and connectomes from employee brains. We picked you because it's protected by a lot of encryption. Fortunately, it comes with a looking glass visor, so you'll be able to search the sim visually. You'll be plugging into the moon base as it was, seeing it through the personnel that was stationed there. There's a lot to do. I'm sending your orders along so you can check them off as you go. Oh, and congratulations. I am pleased to inform you that executing these orders will fulfill your contract. After you recover the data, we're going to pick you up. So great news. You'll be with family soon. Okay, M13, you're the expert. The delivery is docking now, so I'll leave you to it.
I was going to say...
African BKTL-17, commencing docking procedure.
We are in a spy satellite. So we're clearly not working for Transtar. I also have to remember how to play Prey because it's been a little while. But yeah, it's not really surprising that this DLC is about the moon base, considering you could see the moon base from the main station throughout the entire main game. So I believe this takes place after the end of the game, but is all about the outbreak on the moon base, which I can't tell if that's supposed to look like that or something very bad happened to the moon base. But I guess it's not really surprising that this game is actually going to be a series of simulations, though I won't go into detail about that. More sci-fi lore. Alright, let's So I guess this operator has all of the connectomes from the staff, so it recorded all of their memories. Alright, I guess that's all we really can do. Just kind of get into the simulation. Well, wait, we got emails first. Failure to meet satisfaction will extend said contract for a duration equal to time lost by the company. So this is one of those shitty arrangements where you're basically a slave to a company, and they can just extend how long you're stuck with them for ever. I know you were looking forward to seeing your family again, and a setback at this point would be unfortunate. So I guess we are working for Basilisk. Is this one just like permanently marked as important? I guess that's not surprising. So let's get into the simulation, do our first run. I guess these various characters you unlock are different people on the moon base. Sure, we can be this horrible, mutated Typhon test subject. So he starts with a ration and hypo. More psi than health. This abilities progress thing doesn't tell me anything because I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what those abilities are at the moment. So his objective is to escape with the volunteer through the mimic portal to unlock their story objective. No, he is the volunteer, rather. We need to find a mimic portal. Escape the moon. Escape through the portal. So there are multiple ways to escape and various ways to finish this, but I guess for him specifically, we'd want to find this portal. So, I mean, this seems cool. I know some people probably would prefer just straight-up story DLC, but this seems kind of like an interesting mix of story and replayable.
Attention all Pythea's crew members. This is an emergency broadcast. Please report to designated escape pod stations and prepare for evacuation. If you are unable to reach the
Alright, so... rations are fabricatable health items. Psi hypo. Oh no, wait. Does this do anything? It doesn't actually have a healing value. No chipsets. I just want to see what I had unlocked. So I don't have any neuromods to start with, and it doesn't look like I have any abilities unlocked, so I am just
will track your position
going to use the wrench.
Conduct a final sweep before launching.
Well, looks like you didn't make it out. Ventilation storage keycard, so I don't know how much of this is random. I think I just got some unlock currency there. Alright. Let's see if there's anything else in this starting room. And... begin.
Typhon material detected.
I think that might be a mimic. Oh, there are already upgraded mimics. These things are doing damage just by being near them.
No Typhon detected.
Whew. And I don't have necropsy, so I can't take those tumors. But I can take these organs for now. Flexifoam bolts, don't have one of those. I never really found that much of a use for that thing. I mean, it was supposed to be kind of a silly weapon that you could use to activate switches and stuff from a distance. So what is this thing? Typhon Gate. Use this station to monitor and track nearby... that's new. Typhon Gates create an impassable force field. Okay, so these will lock you in with Typhon, I guess, when they detect them. Just making sure I'm not missing any items in here. Is this... I feel like the FOV is smaller than it was when I was playing this before. HUD, maybe? Is there an FOV setting? I thought there was. No, I guess not. Alright, well let's go out onto the moon surface. Oh, wait, is this moon surface? Looks like we're still inside. No gravity out here, though. Or maybe there is. It seems like low gravity in that you jump really slow, but you don't actually seem to jump very high. Well, hopefully that means I don't take fall damage out here. Okay. Crafting supplies and a med kit. So yeah, I guess we just kind of explore around and see what I find. I don't know how much the layout changes. I think the layout might stay the same. That's just kind of what you find and what you fight that changes. Yeah, you don't know, there might be something hidden up here. But this is cool. I mean, I played Prey and I enjoyed it, but it definitely was one of those kind of low-key games that I feel like not a lot of people talked about shortly after it came out. And it did kind of drag towards the end just because I was trying to do all of the side stuff, so I had to run all over the station, back and forth, which wasn't great, but I definitely enjoyed it, and I like to see more of this, more of the aesthetic, more of the setting. I don't know what that was. That was not a mimic. What the hell was that one disguised as? A rock? But it wasn't a rock. It was a mimic. So I guess that shadow I saw might have actually been a mimic. What are you even... Oh, there's a med kit. Fabrication plans. I didn't actually see what fabrication plans I got. You want these Typhon organs so that you can make neuromods. Which for this character seems pretty important, because I need those Typhon abilities. Because right now, all that extra psi isn't doing me much good. That just shuts that off.
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1.
So I guess I'm just getting unlock currency for like kind of every little thing I do. Though I wonder what those will actually do aside from unlocking new characters. Okay, reach the main crater. So I guess we're not even in the facility yet. We're kind of in the outside area of it. Use a security station to find an available escape pod. So that's one way to escape. Okay, a lure. So it seems like those gates will only trigger if they're near it, I guess. So if you can lure them away, you can go through without having to fight them. Okay, EMP charge. Handy if there's any corrupted operators. So it's seeming pretty easy so far, but again, I think the difficulty kind of constantly goes up, so you'll be encountering upgraded Typhon a lot sooner than you would in the main game. If you take too long, I think that's a mimic over there. What is this? Maybe a part of the simulation I can't access yet? Yeah, that might be like, oh, you need a different character to get in there. Oh, there's a weaver. Good luck fighting a weaver with a wrench. So of course I'm gonna get close to it and hope it doesn't spot me anyway. Got some neuromods. Abilities are saved after a simulation reset. Neuromods are not, so remember to use them. Okay. So it's interesting that that actually does carry across multiple runs. So you will actually get stronger the more you do this. And have a better chance on future runs. Integral structure... what? Oh, it's a chipset. Increases the maximum integrity of your suit and grants resistance to environmental hazards that degrade its integrity. Alright. No reason not to use it right now. Ooh. What am I gonna do with this? Spawns tentacles to attack any nearby enemies. Okay, that's new. I guess we'll just go to the security workstation. I mean, it's not the way I'm supposed to escape, but I doubt I'm gonna get that portal the first time. Oh, Phantom. Phantoms are tough without any sort of gun or anything. I mean, I could probably take him with the wrench. Oop.
Vital signs.
This battle theme is pretty good, though. Even if it's not new. There's also not really a huge advantage to me fighting this guy right now. It's not like I'm gonna get experience out of it. Anything tucked away back here? Oh. Oh no. Okay. I like uncrouched and just got stuck entirely. There we go. It wasn't triggering the like auto duck when you get close. Okay, there's radiation in there. What about here? Oh, there's a cystoid nest, that's why.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Yeah, you really don't want to have to take those with a wrench. Normally you would shoot those from a distance and let them pop. I already knew that. I just wanted to get back in my inventory here, restore a little health, patch up my suit. So yeah, whether I have a gun or not is entirely random. So these could be easier or harder to deal with. I think I saw a phantom over there. That was just another nest. It's also an operator. Can make a glue turret instead of just the glue gun. Silenced pistol. You know, it seems like a safe bet that there's probably always a gun of some variety in that security thing. Alright. Well, it makes it a lot easier to deal with those now that I have a gun. Wow, there's a lot going on there.
Requesting new operator. Transtar Cobalt 14.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you. Done.
Clear of aperture.
Job's done. Alright. So, utilities. Download the area map. Alright, maybe not that useful because it's not a very big area. Escape pod status. If you take a replacement nav chip from the supply closets or engineering annex, please log. So I'm assuming that these escape pods also change each time. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 main areas to this. Nothing bad is happening right now. Tram stations are operational. So this database here was obviously the main game as well. Not the same one, but you could use it to locate any of the crew specifically. And it would mark them. However, you can only mark one at a time. So nobody is alive. So there won't be any chatting with anybody. Wait. Did that have a durability? That did have a durability. I can't remember if guns have durability in the main game. I don't think they did. At least the wrench doesn't. And let's see if I can spend some neuro mods here. Increase your psi pool. Doubles the duration. Okay, so the only thing I can increase is my psi abilities on the non-Typhon side. Kinetic Blast was pretty useful. I used it through pretty much the whole game. Regeneration, it doesn't sound as great. Yep. Stick those needles in your eye. It's a lot safer than the one from Dead Space. Alright, so now... Oh. Engineers set off the cystoids. Now I should be able to do psi blasts on command. Probably not going to be able to fit through there. Nope. Maybe. Kind of looks like he's trying to squeeze through. Nah, I don't think I can fit through this gap. So, can't reach the trauma center that way. Trying to remember if there was a flashlight. I don't know if it's built into my suit, or if I have to find one. But I think there was a flashlight. Zoom. Okay. Phantom Resurrection Inhibitor. That sounds handy. Prevents a Weaver from resurrecting your body into a phantom. Okay, so that sounds like when you die in the run, you leave behind a body that will become a phantom that you'll have to fight in your next runs. Which makes sense because a lot of the enemies in the main game, or at least the stronger phantoms, were named phantoms that had been created from crew members. So equip that. All this junk I'm carrying, I'm going to have to find a reconstructor at some point. Okay. I assume to make these areas appear in the simulation, I'll need to put a control module in here? Maybe? Or at least to turn on the power. Alright, guess I'm gonna go up.
Operator approach.
Excuse me.
Who just said, excuse me? It sounded like a science operator, but I didn't see one. Nope, nope, stop. Cancel. I almost just side blasted. I killed myself a few times in the main game like that. Because it's right mouse to trigger your psi power. Okay, we got a recycler here. So let's dump all my... Oops. Dump all my junk items in there. Turn them into crafting materials. And what do I have for the recycler, or for the fabricator? So I have a glue turret, 9mm bullets, science pistol, Typhon lure. So I don't have enough something. I don't remember what the various categories are, but I don't have enough of them. Hypo fabrication, that seems pretty important for this guy. O2 bottles. I could use those to blow up some Typhon as well. So are they just like dumping volunteers in here with the Typhon to see what would happen? Because I mean... Oop. That one's good at dodging. I gotta rearrange my hotbar there because I keep selecting, trying to hit 2 to select the pistol. Sometimes they are not very clever in their sneakiness. It's like, I'm just gonna disguise right in front of you. Whatever. You'll never know. Okay. So I don't know what I'm actually trying to do here. I don't think I can do all the things in the first run. I might just have to try to escape for the first time. Since most of these areas are inaccessible for me. So let's go check out the escape pod. Pistol's pretty handy for sneak attacks. Ooh. Body's slowly rolling down the hill. Stun gun. Stun gun is not great on mimics. Was pretty handy for robots, though. And you could shoot that to disable the gate as well. I wonder if that's not going to let me through now because I have Typhon abilities.
No Typhon detected.
I don't think so, though, because, I mean, the main game had stuff, too, that would attack you if you had too much Typhon in you, but you needed to have a bunch of upgrades before that was the case. Alright. Seems like this will be a pretty smooth escape. don't have a lot of pistol bullets left. Kinda got lucky finding a bunch at the start. And then actually finding a pistol that could use them. I feel like there's something down here. Oh, there's like a box or something over here. Okay, what do we got? Psi resistor. Sounds like that'll give me some shielding to, yeah, various Typhon abilities. Silence pistol. More ammo. So I think that pistol had the same durability as my current one. Oh look, you can unlock pistol skins for no particular reason. Okay, so wrench, pistol, stun gun, Typhon organ thing. Med kit. I guess you can't put a med kit on your hotbar. Also, I should probably use that because that'll put me up to full. 5. I had another grenade type, right? Typhon lure. I don't really need 2 pistols though.
Regular
Okay.
sensors reset.
Some corrupted robots in here. Not even really sure what this base is for, aside from carrying out unethical experiments on people.
Warning. 1 escape pod remaining. Please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
I'm not sure if this harvester will attack me, though. It seems like he should have at least been suspicious. He's standing there. But that engineering operator will definitely attack me. I got kind of stealth. Recycler charged. Those are the grenades that turn everything into recycled materials. Oh shit. I don't have any stun charges.
Cannot reproduce the problem.
I have 1 EMP. Well, I have 2 EMP charges, but I don't really need to waste them on an engineering operator.
Found you. Disintegrated circuit.
Sure, they normally have flamethrowers or Q-beams, which are lasers. Is it? Okay, I think it's picking up the harvester as a Typhon. Well, there's the escape pod. So I wonder if I just have to destroy this harvester and then I can escape as this guy. Not a very eventful first run, but I think that's intentional.
No.
Concussion detected. Zeke.
I tried to throw that at him and I hit the fucking railing. And I don't have any healing items. Well, that's not good. Better use my neuromods while I have them. Not. Alright, I can't install neuromods because I gave myself a concussion.
report positive. Impurities detected. Sensor report positive. Impurities detected. Materials found.
Oh boy.
Sensor report positive.
That pistol's not going to do very much to him. So I think this might be what is deterring me from the escape pod, is I don't have the weaponry to kill this guy yet. Or I could just do that.
Vital signs critical.
Let him just suck in an explosive. Control module. Alright, so I think that control module means I can unlock a new area, I guess. Though I don't know if I should go back and activate that before I escape. Because, yeah, it looks like the field is down, so I could escape. But I probably want to slot that control module into somewhere that will accept it. I think we saw a spot around here. I feel like that was really lucky timing that it did the... tried to give me the suck. Right as I threw that thing. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can slot this thing in, and then... escape. And hopefully not die before I get there. There's a harvester that's not trying to kill me. However, there's something behind it. Is that engineering operator over there? That phantom's probably still here too. They do kind of wander around. They don't really stick in one place. I don't suppose I have anything for my concussion. Anti-rad. Yeah, no, I don't think I have any of the I do have disruptor batteries. Did I just pick those up? Oh, right, you have to charge it. I was trying to just fire it off. That's why it wasn't working.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Repair complete.
But not really much. Most of that was just health damage from blowing up myself. Okay, power control. Well, apparently I can't put a control module in here. Maybe it needs two? Or maybe those slots are just locked right now? I can't really tell. But I'm pretty sure that's how you unlock different areas. I think there was one up here, too. Yeah, I think I might have to, like, spend points to unlock the receptacles or something. That's not a good sound.
Regulate sensors online.
Alright, the harvester doesn't seem to do anything good for me. Oh, there's a box up there. Oop. Coagulating gel. Is that all that's up here? Someone's helmet. This does answer my question of why it seemed like you were just walking around the surface of the moon without a proper suit. Because it's all covered up. I thought that was weird in the trailer. I'm like, are you just not affected by the lack of atmosphere? Did I look at what was over here? I think it was a dead end, right? Yeah, just another door. So I guess we'll escape and see what carries over. That... oh.
Vital signs critical.
I right-clicked again. I was about to say, that looks like exactly what I need to fix my concussion. But I'm not sure if those fabricator plans will carry over or not. Seems worth looking around in these little side areas. I mean, it was in the main game, so it would make sense that it is in the replayable version. Corroded coils, though I don't think any of this stuff will carry over with me. So if I complete it now, those neuro mods are going to go to waste, but I don't think I'll be able to make a pill first. Though there was a recycler over here, or a fabricator, I'm not sure which one it was. Looks like a recycler. So if there was a fabricator here, I could probably make those pills, but I don't really care enough to go looking for one just for 2 neuromods. I can literally grind for more. Alright. Might be a good idea. You've escaped the Pythias moon base with 1 Transtar crew member. Eventually you'll want to unlock all 5 and discover all 5 escape routes. Escaping more than once in the same run yields increasingly larger sim point rewards. Your ultimate goal is to escape with all crew members in one go. Okay, so that's how it works. You're still in one run after you've escaped with one of them. But it continues to get harder as you progress through multiple crew members in one run. So yeah, it's a cool kind of way to do a mixed, randomized with story progression kind of thing.
Basilisk to Casmo Module 13. Copy, please. Repeating. Basilisk to Casmo Module 13. Copy, please. Ah, you're okay. Congratulations. It seems the simulation is significantly corrupted, but scans of your brain tomography indicate no damage. The corruption appears to be limited to the host operator. No externalization, so you should be fine. We've transmitted an app that should help track the simulation's instability. Please install it immediately so you're not caught unaware again. Basilisk out.
So that's probably how I can start fixing those missing areas. Assuming they aren't just sending me some kind of brain-corrupting program. You know, because they're a shady company and everything. Alright, so let's see what happens when I go back in now. What I can do with my sim points. You unlocked a new playable character. Selected from the ready room. Once you run out of crew members, either through death or escaping, the simulation resets, creating a new incarnation of the moon base. So here's our kind of engineer. Probably better with turrets and stuff than the volunteer. So I also have to find dead people to unlock them. Director Riley Yu, obviously related to the two main characters of the main game, Morgan Yu, and I forget what his brother's name is now. So yeah, we have kind of all of our goals here, and I think these are the main things you're going to want to do to complete this DLC. From here you can spend sim points to buy more starting gear for your crew members. And it looks like finding those fabrication plans is permanent. Sim points are earned when you defeat Typhon, complete Chasma orders, or accomplish other significant tasks. Like we saw there, you kind of just get a bunch of them. So I earned 15,000. Seems worth starting with some pistol and pistol ammo. And it looks like you can also start with any of the chipsets you found. So I guess that resurrection thing probably only affects your current run for if any of your characters die. Annoy one voltaic mimic with your Huntress Boltscaster. Well, I didn't even find the Boltcaster last time, I only found the bolts. Alright, so let's see if this starts you in the same spot, or if it's different by character. It's definitely not a completely action-packed DLC, but that's to be expected because that's how the game was too. I think it was probably kind of slow for some people because it was more of a... It was like a shock-like game without nearly as much of a forceful push towards progressing the story. There was a story, and you had objectives, but you didn't really have to do them right away. It's a lot more about exploration and finding audio logs and just kind of figuring out what's going on your own. So yeah, it looks like if you complete all of those, that's the end. Corruption level 1. So I believe the corruption level is how tough the mimics are getting, which will determine kind of what kind of mimics are showing up. Alright, so this is the same. I wonder if it means that looting is consistent across your runs, so because I looted her, she doesn't have anything on her now with a different character. And this gate is shut down. See, I think just kind of the more you go with these characters, like the more characters you've done in one run, the more the base will be like falling apart and there'll be stronger mimics. And it looks like the corruption level is that going up in real time? It looks like it is. It's kind of ticking up. So yeah, this seems like a cool thing. Again, I know some people would have preferred just a story DLC, but that would be kind of a one and done thing, and it looks like they want to do something different with this. So I like kind of the idea of mixing story with replayability. Okay, maybe it's not completely different. Maybe she just didn't have anything on her that time. Though these dead mimics are still here, so I guess maybe I just didn't loot those people last time. So I'm not sure what that corruption tracker is, but maybe I can find that out here.
Cruz, this is VJ. Listen to me. You need to stay off the lunar surface. I repeat, do not step foot on the regolith. There's something underneath. I think it's drawn to movement. It senses vibrations. I can't kill it. There's a shuttle in crew, but we are stuck in the damn crater until we get the Typhon gates down. Round up anyone else you can find. Warn them.
Alright. So there is a big angry Typhon that is like a graboid in that we can't touch the ground. We have to stay on the rock. Or a Shai-Hulud if you prefer. Suffice to say that it adds a wrinkle into what's going on here. You know, it's not just like, oh, now it's, you know, I just walk across this empty room again. Nope, now there's a big-ass monster hunting you, and you have to be careful. Actually, it kind of looks like there's more than one. Man, I hope it doesn't pop out of the ground and attack me, even though I'm up here. I think it's blind, though. I hope it's blind. Okay, thankfully this gate does not want me to take out the moon shark. However, this was corrupted last time, so I guess I actually couldn't go there until I had completed a run with one character in order to get the corruption fix. Alright, well, I think that's a good look at... Is this a Moonfall? But I actually forget for the moment what this DLC is called, now that I'm actually in it. Mooncrash. Also, can I save and exit? Okay, I can. It seems pretty cool. I mean, I'm glad to get to play more Prey, because I just kind of all around liked it. And getting more of it is nice, and I hope that they will continue with a sequel, because they did kind of leave a pretty obvious sequel hook at the end. Though not one that requires a sequel. It's not like they didn't finish the story. So, I look forward to this, playing more of this, and possibly more Prey in the future. But until next time, I've been Shadefire, this is Prey Mooncrash, and I hope you'll crash land with me again some other time. Take care, everyone.